to you. Politics is our family business. The 8th Congressional District has been dominated fairly well by United States Congressman Mike Rogers, the Republican, 47 years old. This is Clinton, Ingham, Livingston, and part of Oakland, and part of Shiawassee counties, too. And there's a curious situation going on there because Congressman Rogers was to be opposed by a Democrat who has dropped out of the race. And so, therefore, that sort of leaves an opening because, as I understand it, the candidate who dropped out, his name will still be on the ballot even though he's dropped out of the race. Lance Enderle is with us, who is a write-in candidate for Congress, a Democrat in the 8th District. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Michael Patrick.
Did I tell the story properly? You had a Democratic candidate who was on the ballot but decided to drop out of the race?
Correct. About June 7th, Conde Nagumalumame decided for whatever reason he had going on that he was going to drop out of the race, quit running, and basically left the Democratic Party hanging without a candidate on the ballot.
Well, if his name was already on the ballot, why drop out?
Good question.
So now you're hamstrung as a Democrat if you want to vote Democrat in that district because you have, his name will still appear, but he's not a viable candidate.
Correct. And the only way to replace him on the ballot by law that's set up, see, the states designate election law. It's not in the Constitution. Each state is given that right through the Constitution to make their own election laws. They just have certain qualifications to fulfill for representatives, senators, and presidents, or president that is in the Constitution. But through election law, there's only two ways that he can be replaced on the ballot. One, something tragic has to happen. We don't want that to happen to anybody. Number two, a write-in candidate has to beat the person on the ballot because of the fact he dropped out after the filing deadline. It was about a week after the filing deadline, so there was no way to get another candidate on the ballot.
It's not easy to be a write-in candidate, though, just by the sheer physical process, right?
Correct. I mean, usually you only see this, like, for precinct delegates and dog catchers. You don't see it at the state or federal level, because usually at the state level you have more than one candidate in a primary because it's communities trying to get together to get their voice heard in the legislature. At the federal level, usually your candidate's solid and doesn't flake out on the people that chose that individual to represent them.
So in order for you to beat the candidate who is not running, people have to walk into the voting place with your name either in their mind or on their hand prepared to write it down.
Or they can go to my website and click off directions for that, which is lanceenderleforcongress.com. Or we'll be at about 15,000 doors here by Sunday.
You're handing out your name so they can hold that piece of paper and take it with them.
Correct. I've got a walking piece, and on the front of it, it explains the circumstances, gives them directions where to go to find out where I stand on the issues. And then the back of it is a sample ballot that gives them two different directions to both the ballots that are out there, the line and the bubble. Because not only does the voter have to go in there and write my name in the ballot, they have to fill in the bubble or connect the line, or else the vote doesn't count.
It's tricky.
So it's very complicated, but how would I say it? I like how the pundits are being negative on the people and basically calling the people ignorant and not able to do this. And it's going to happen.
How many votes do you think you need?
I need at least 5,000 to break the population threshold. See, there's complications on it. Not only do I have to beat Conde on the ballot, I have to beat a population threshold. So I at least need 5,000 votes. I'm gonna gather I'm gonna need about 16,000.
16,000.
Correct. That's district wide.
That's a tall order. How do you think you're doing?
I think I'm doing real well. The party base is behind me. I've been getting a lot of UAW retiree support. Those are the ones that are coming out because it's past the endorsement time, so unions and groups like that aren't coming out and endorsing.
Can you run as an independent if you don't win in the primary?
That is what we are looking at. We're exploring that option because I am, at this moment, the back Democratic candidate because I am the only one running. And I've been working since I got in this 40 days ago.
Tell me your web address again so people can find it.
It is lanceenderleforcongress.com.
Lance Enderle, Enderle.
Correct.
Let's talk again the morning after the primary and figure out where you go from there, will you?
Oh, definitely. Anytime you want me down here, I'm more than happy to come down here.
Thank you very much, and good luck indeed.
Thank you.
Would be nice to have a Democratic candidate in the general election, no question about it. 35 minutes after the hour, we're back in a flash.